What is up, Bat Family? Welcome to my The Batman official trailer reaction and immediate first thoughts breakdown video. I have already seen it. This is Future Boba. As you can tell, I am very, very rushed up on adrenaline right now. If you are expecting a full in-depth breakdown, I'm talking going into meticulous detail, I'm saving that for tomorrow, Sunday. It will be up sometime during Sunday. But as I said, I want to make a badass video. But what I've done for you in the meantime is recorded my reaction, given some immediate thoughts, mini breakdown, if you will, of just my pure unfiltered thoughts. And it's kind of rambly because it's kind of hard to stay composed when you're this excited. But I don't want to waste any more time, ladies and gentlemen. All I will say is let me know your initial thoughts. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new here. Trust me, you're going to want to stay here and stick around because this channel goes hard on the Bat content. Just ask anyone in the comments. And yeah, enjoy my reaction, and I'll see you guys in my proper breakdown video tomorrow. Ed. The Riddler, baby. Paul Dano. Oh, God. Yes. Literal chills right now.
Fear is a tool.
Are they using Nirvana again?
That light hits the sky. It's not just a call.
It's a warning.
It's a warning.
Oh, look how many people are fighting him. Oh, you pissed him off now.
I've been trying to reach you. Where'd it go? This is about a king and Riddler's to match.
Who was that?
Take care of myself.
If this continues, it won't be long before you've nothing left. I don't care what happens to me.
It's only gonna get worse for you.
Whoa, take it easy, sweetheart. Hear everything they say, ain't you?
Wow.
Maybe we're not so different. Who are you under there?
I'm vengeance.
Whoa. Whoa. GCPD after him. That brilliant.
It's black and blue and dead all over. Dick.
Oh, wow. Bruce, man.
I got you! I got you!
No, you didn't, Pengy. Look at him go. Oh, man. You've pissed him off. Look at him. That is the fucking Batman. I'm so happy with that. It was absolutely... It was breathtaking. Everything about it is what I feel like I've been saying in those DC, the Batman, I can see what I mean, I could barely talk right now. In those The Batman discussion series videos, it is that and more. And I don't want to be that kind of guy to be like, oh, I hate to say I told you so, but it was. Look how crazy and, well, not crazy, but like so unfiltered Robert Pattinson's Bruce is. Just, you know, keeping up the status quo of what Matt Reeves teased us with last year, and now seeing it come to fruition even more in this trailer, because we got teases of Rob's Bruce Wayne and Batman, and how he pretty much always operates in Batman mode in that first trailer, that first teaser, if you will. But in this one, they did not pull any of their punches. They packed them. And it went by almost in a complete flash. I'm just, this is crazy, absolutely crazy. Just even from, like, the mood of Gotham City in that trailer was spectacular. We know this film and Gotham City itself is a character. It's been constructed up of many cities around the world, from England, London, Scotland, Liverpool, freaking Chicago. And even in that beginning moment when you see the rain, the inspiration from Seven, if you know what I mean, seeing the Riddler in the GCPD, and it looks like, what's fascinating here, I have no idea when this part of the movie is, but when we see the police grab this guy, Paul Dano, who we know as Edward Nashton, aka the Riddler, we see that Lieutenant James Gordon is there. Now, is this sometime into the movie? Because it's like, why is he being grabbed at this point? I mean, this obviously is a moment when he is going to get captured, surely, unless it's a part of his plan and one of his riddles to be in one of the GCPD lockups, but, that's for my main breakdown video. Now, there's that one particular moment where Batman is visiting someone in Arkham, and if this is anything to go off with the rumors of how the Joker may already be in the movie, when this guy says, "I've been trying to reach you," you see how angry Batman is and punches the glass and says, "What have you done?" I have no idea if that pertains to some of the fan theories surrounding the drops, and he's wondering what he's done. Then it's like, who would say, "I've been trying to reach you"? This is somebody that Batman has already put away, and as we know, it's not outside the realms of possibility that Batman has already been up against some of the Rogues Gallery members. They're just, what you have to remember is they're not all where they're going to be in the cliche Batman comic book, like 10 years down the line. But that doesn't mean he hasn't encountered a few people already. I do want to add in, though, it could be the Riddler, since he was arrested, and he could literally, as I said, be wanting Batman to come in there, and that's why he's saying, "What have you done?" Maybe there's this part in the movie where the Riddler's already done a few murders, but maybe the finale murder is where he wants to be. It's kind of like Joker in jail in the Dark Knight trilogy, right? It was kind of all a part of the plan in a sense, and he wasn't worried because he had Harvey Dent and Rachel locked up. That kind of thing. Maybe that's coming for a finale or something. Zoe Kravitz as Selina Kyle, absolutely breathtaking. I think she personifies the role in already what we've seen, just with the way she carries herself, her attitude, just her demeanor is just something I'm really excited to see her explore with Rob's Bruce Wayne. It seems they do have that Batcat early, like, flirtatious yet somewhat, separated connection with each other. It's that playful ambiguity there, and I love it. I love it. Everything is just as I wanted it to be. Colin Farrell's Penguin, the teasers of that were absolutely fascinating. We got extra scenes, more than I thought we would get. Andy Serkis's Alfred Pennyworth is honestly in line with what I've been saying as well. I know I keep repeating that, but where he says something like, if you keep going the way you're going or something, you won't have anything left, and then Bruce responds, "I don't care what happens to me." Once again, speaking to the larger vision that we've all been talking about for the past year. This Alfred probably accepts it, but is worried about this Bruce. We know that this Bruce is unfiltered, walking the line, quite literally, of, his own duality, and that's going to be very rough for him, and that's why the unfiltered aspect comes in heavily here, and obviously he will find his way, but he's practically, Bruce Wayne is non-existent, it's Batman, and Alfred is worried because I don't think he's probably been keeping tabs on Bruce the way he's been going the past 1 year, 6 months of his vigilante career, but now he's up against this very intellectual challenge of the Riddler, and probably under absolutely insane stress, as we see in this trailer. In many corners, this stress is demonstrated both physically and many other ways. He's thinking that he probably is being pushed to the limits, and he is, because he probably hasn't come up with somebody as intellectual in that much of a theatrical battle between Batman and one of his Rogues Gallery villains that we've been used to reading or seeing in other movies before in this iteration. Sure, as I said, he may have come up against other villains like that person in Arkham, whether that's Joker or somebody else, it doesn't really matter right now. He has probably had a dance with those characters, but not on the theatrical level of what makes up a graphic novel, a one-shot, or a movie, whatever, right? So that, I really like that, close kind of yet yearning aspiration to kind of look after Bruce that Alfred is already getting across in what I've just seen. I believe we've got confirmation now, and we kind of saw it anyway. The GCPD, that scene in Liverpool where he saw him on the top, he does wingsuit off, and it does look like that was the GCPD building that he grappled up to, with the cops firing at him in the previous DC Fandom trailer, where we see him literally glide off. And there's another very quick shot later on where I think he just zips through the buildings of Gotham, like super speed, as you would if you're like suit wing gliding. I love the practicality, the grounded aspects of this Reeves depiction of Batman, yet fantastical at the same time. Hence why I keep calling this definitive. There's also that scene where Bruce, Batman, seems to be completely pummeling a guy once again, and Selina's looking at him from behind. And I also like how she doesn't seem to know Bruce's identity. That seems to be a thing maintained for some time during this movie, at least the whole time during this trailer. But in this scene, as I said, I've been expecting that Bruce will walk the line that will really scare him into not wanting to ever kill. I believe he already does have that rough code of his, but I think through his emotions and impulsiveness, he's going to be pushed very close in a moment like this, and I think that is Selina probably going to be, in the next few moments, pulling him back in that moment, and really kind of stabilizing Bruce before he can and will be able to successfully do that himself. But that, as we know, will take a bit more experience than the 1 year, 6 months Batman that we're dealing with in this first movie. Other favorite parts is, yes, I know literal plot armor, but Bruce would literally have bulletproof abs there, I'm guessing, so that's why all those bullets sprayed off, but that was epic. When Penguin was like, I got you, and he thought that he stopped the Batman, and we see Batman's face screaming in like adrenaline, like, ah, you know, as he like goes through the fire and the flames, and Penguin's like, shit, bashes into his car. I'm gonna end this video there, guys. That is my reaction. Now, as for the breakdown, as I probably said at the start of this video, that will be up tomorrow. I just wanted to get my initial thoughts out. I want to spend quite a bit of time going in depth with this trailer, so expect a full in-depth trailer breakdown on Sunday, probably evening time, UK time. And other than that, I subscribe to the channel. You're not going to want to miss out on integral updates, many theory videos, update videos, community discussion videos that we engage with together. You know how it goes if you've been here on the channel before, but if you are brand new, I do encourage you to subscribe. But guys, like this video if you did enjoy it, and I'll see you in tomorrow's in-depth breakdown video. Goodbye.